Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching season 1 episode 10 of Life Unexpected. If you want access to the uncut reactions, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. So last episode was the winter formal at LUX's school and she agreed to go with Jones as a friendship date, but Bug ended up returning home, which obviously led her to be conflicted because her and Bug kind of left things open-ended as he left without telling her, like there wasn't any closure there. But it looks like they're going to be continuing their relationship because they had sex and then he showed up to the dance and said how much he wants to change and he loves her and he wants to be with her, and then they had a slow dance together. It looks like for now she's chosen Bug. I do hope that Bug can change, but I need the proof. The proof is in the pudding. Until he shows me that he's changed, I won't support it. I'm Team Jones. Math invited Cate to come along as his chaperone date, partly because he still fancies Cate and he wanted to spend time with her, but also because he thought it might help build bridges between her and Lux because they still haven't really been speaking ever since Lux moved out. It seemed to help because Cate and Lux ended up resolving things. They had a conversation where they spoke about how you hold grudges against people and they can't make it up to you. You have to resolve that within yourself because it's in the past. And Cate was talking about how when she was a teenager, after her and Baze slept together, he made a very mean comment about her to his friends, saying that he would never ever sleep with her, only if she had a paper bag over her head or something, and it kind of broke her heart because she thought they were going to date after they'd had sex. But alas, it was not to be, and he was a complete jerk. Baze isn't the same guy now, so she realised that she had to work on overcoming that herself because she's been holding that grudge against him for years. And then at the end, Baze had slept with Cate's sister. Lux walked in on them and she was like, Cate's outside waiting for you. You better hurry up. So Lux obviously knows. It's a mess. It's a mess. This whole show is a mess. Everyone's relationship is a mess. Why? Oh God. This needs to come out ASAP.
Well, you know, every time you move, your partner views it as a personal assault on her REM state.
It's true. Sometimes you just wish they
Are they actually hooking up on a regular basis now?
Look, Kate, besides, if we sleep in separate beds, you're not going to be able to rub your ice cube feet all over my legs.
I started wearing socks.
Socks in bed is a hard no.
Anyway, I stopped putting my feet on you a few weeks ago, in case you hadn't noticed.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that presence was well noticed. Or lack of presence, shall I say.
I bet Baze would love to get a tracking system on you.
Well, there are benefits to my bedroom walls being shower curtains. He's too weirded out to open them. He's also too busy sleeping with Cate's sister to notice anything.
You know what? Maybe Math and Cate could work out if it worked for Abby. She's fancied Baze for all these years and it's worked out.
$50 to pass out flyers at some cheesy nightclub. It's lame, I know, but
It's better than drug dealing.
No, it's not lame. It's so not lame. I'll come with you. You are sneaking around behind Cate's back with her sister, being a giant sex hypocrite.
What can I do to fix things between us?
Tell Cate about Abby.
Stop saying Abby.
All that. That's a big ask, asking them both to stop dating the people. But he should definitely tell Cate. I mean, the hypocrisy.
Yeah, she's my daughter.
Oh God.
Oh my God. And I'm guessing you didn't know Lux was distributing flyers outside a nightclub at 1 a.m.
Of course I didn't. Now that Ferris Bueller here was at home.
Why did you get arrested for that
I
though?
was trying to help Bug with his job, which he lost because of me.
As you know, your family evaluation is scheduled for next month.
Yes, and this will all be straightened out by then, I promise.
I'm moving up your evaluation.
Oh no.
Be in my office Monday, 9 a.m.
What exactly will you be?
That leaves no time.
Or her parents.
This arrangement was temporary. So if you two can't control Lux, we need to find people who can.
Oh, Lux, you need to stop acting out. Get your shit together because you know there are worse situations.
Things need to change.
Exactly. But how do we fix things before Monday?
Well, forgiving me for Tasha, that would be a good start.
And maybe living by my rules?
You don't even live by your rules.
Do you even have rules?
You guys say that I have to change for this evaluation. Well, what about the two of you?
They all need to improve. I don't see how they have time to change things by Monday, though. They could literally just lie.
I thought maybe I could help you. I know that you need a job, and I've got one for you.
Are
Oh!
you serious?
It's at the station, and it's yours if you want it.
I've had other jobs, you know, here and there. I learned quick.
You seem so nervous.
Okay, Bobby, thank you.
Bobby?
Kate, I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
What happened to it's yours if you want it.
This is
I
bad.
know, and I feel terrible. I am sorry.
I'm the one who's sorry for being stupid enough to believe you'd actually come through.
LUX! She tried!
I want to hire Bug.
You want to hire Bug?
Sure.
You barely have enough
The
money
bar's
to
getting
keep the
busy.
bar
I've been
afloat.
short-handed. It'd be a favor to me. In order for this to work with me and Bug, it's got to work between you and me. You gotta play by the rules.
You need to work as a team here.
We'll be cool, right?
Yeah. We're cool.
He always does that little head scrunch.
Can you refill the soda canisters?
Did it already.
That's great. And you can start tidying up the bar supplies.
Damn, quick
Already
worker.
Wow. You overachieved much?
Profesh.
I just really appreciate this chance. Baze. So thanks.
Yeah.
The bar really is popping off. I'm proud of Baze. A couple episodes ago, he can pay his rent.
I'm not being a good example for Lux, so I can't see you anymore, Abby.
You are such a great guy that you're making my ovaries hurt.
Tense.
You can relax with the death stare. Nobody's forcing you to be here. You need to understand where Kate was coming from with this whole Tasha thing. This Fern chick barely thinks that she's capable of keeping you. You think that she would have let Kate have Tasha?
Not
Exactly.
the point. The point is that I asked you and you wouldn't even try.
Yeah, but you said earlier that if Kate had said yes, that Tash would be living with her. It didn't work like that.
Long time no see?
Yeah, it's been, what, since dinner at your parents', I think.
Definitely. Yeah, I definitely have not seen you since then.
Didn't she help you with the
Definitely.
sex talk?
That's right. That was awkward. Block that out.
This is awkward. Let's block this out too, please.
Who cares who helps Bug? Who even cares about Bug?
Guys.
Oh! No!
Wait, Bug.
What is the matter with you?
Guys, you're supposed to be fixing things by Monday.
Okay, well then we only have one choice. Lie.
Last night, Baze helped me with my homework. Who knew he was so adept at fractions?
Last night,
Okay, but if they give him a math
to
test,
see a stage play.
ooh,
with Billy Elliot.
that lie's gonna
I
get
thought it had
squished
an uplifting
immediately.
theme. Lots of dancing.
So you think things are working great as they are?
Without question.
Hells to the yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen such a pathetic charade.
Yeah.
You would rather lie about your problems than
The
confront
acting
or
was
solve
so
them.
poor.
We suck.
But not for lack of trying.
You made me feel like I could turn to you, but you weren't there for me.
For you? You mean for your friends?
Yeah. I asked her the favor, so yeah, she wasn't there for me.
That's what this is really about, right?
Hmm. Is there more deep-rooted issues? She's still not over her giving her up.
If you can't be straight with me, you're never going to be straight with Kate and Baze, and then you'll be right back on my couch 6 months from now.
Where were you?
What?
I was out there. My whole life. Where were you all that time?
They told me that you were going to be adopted, that you were going to have a better life. I really thought that I was doing what was right for you.
It wasn't for me. If it was for me, you would have checked. No one who knew you would have expected you to be there.
But he still should have been.
I didn't have anyone to turn to. You know, my mother, she was drinking her way through another divorce.
Hmm.
You know,
If
I
Lux
never
was in her
wanted my
situation,
father.
she could end up doing a similar thing.
That's when it hit me. I had no idea what a good parent was. There was just no way that I could be one, not at 16.
I used to make up these stories about why we were given up. Because we didn't want to believe that our parents, our mothers, could hold us their babies and just give us up.
She wouldn't have been a good mother to her at that time. She wasn't in the right environment for a baby. She was still a child herself. She would have had no future if she had kept Lux back then. Obviously, it ended up in Lux having a terrible childhood. Cate didn't know that was going to happen. She was assured that Lux would find a home very easily. She didn't know about the health issues that she would then go on to have. But maybe she didn't go and find her because she thought she was just happy with her family, happy with the new family, and she didn't want to intrude on that, because that messes up a lot of things for people. It's so hard. I can really see both points of view here. And obviously, Lux's life didn't turn out the way that Cate planned or the way she deserved. I can see why Lux would have issues trying to overcome that, because she felt abandoned her whole life. But Cate is here for her now, and she needs to try and work with her, because otherwise she's just going to be abandoned again and back in the foster care system that she's been sadly living in her whole life.
You matter now. No, Lux, you matter. You do. You matter now, Lux.
No. Now doesn't count. I'm sorry. I don't forgive you, Cate.
That's usually when things take a turn for the better. I know that you tried to shoulder the blame, but it doesn't belong with you. I'm not going to remove Lux from your care. This shows me that you're a real family, with all the bumps and bruises that a teenager brings. You two should start the process of having your parental rights reinstated.
Really?
Well, that took a complete 180.
I'm gonna put an envelope under the door. Just take a look, okay?
Lux says that she can't forgive me for giving her up, and I can't really get through, neither can Baze, and so I was thinking, you know, as another person that can't forgive me, that maybe you could talk to her.
You can't keep coming to me like this.
But you love Lux too.
I never held Lux after she was born. I knew that if I held her, I'd want her. And I couldn't let myself, so I pushed her away.
Don't they say that holding the baby bonds you as well?
Life. I have made a lot of mistakes. I know that I lied to you about Baze. I know that that was wrong. It was beyond wrong. But at the time, I thought I had to. It was about losing the person that I was becoming with you.
This is the best speech she's done yet. No Baze blaming in this one.
I see a lot of potential in you. You're a lot like me. I mean, minus the whole neck situation.
He was working hard in that bar.
Job's still yours, if you want it.
Court papers. Cate and Baze signed them to legally adopt me. When I'm ready.
But you're not. You're both scared to really want things. Scared if you do, it'll hurt too much if you don't get them or they disappear. Kate's not going anywhere. And these court papers prove it.
And find me to tell me that Kate's changed. That I should give her another chance. Why can't you?
Very different situation, in my opinion. Cate gave her up 16 years ago. She slept with Baze a couple months ago.
Before I moved in, we had churro contests and YouTube marathons.
The ketchup eating competition.
Lately, it's been less ketchup eating and more fighting.
That's what I always said. When you live with someone, it's completely different. There's more serious matters at hand. That's why I always thought Baze was the more fun one, because she didn't live with him.
I want to go back to being just friends.
But I am never going to stop trying to be your dad. You and me, it's probably not a good idea given everything.
Most definitely not.
This doesn't have to be just a fling.
We go out tomorrow. Dinner, maybe. I mean, you like dinner, right?
Does he actually like her though? The bon lamb!
I can't promise that this is gonna work. Or that I won't get upset and I won't take it out on you. I don't know when I'll ever be able to forgive you.
Lux, you don't have to. You don't ever have to forgive me. I just want a chance to make it right
Try
with
and
you.
focus on the now.
Let me come home.
Well, duh! Imagine she said no. Ryan is the GOAT. He fixes everything.
Look, I don't like being lied to, and I don't like being played.
I know, Ryan, I know.
Or cheated
It would
on.
be hard for anyone to put themselves in your shoes that day, the day Lux came back. You were right. You were changing. You didn't lie because you hadn't changed. You lied because you had. I could help you find that missing sock, because I really don't want to deal with your cold feet tonight.
Ah! You are the missing sock. There we go. The reunion we've been waiting for.
I'm home too.
So wholesome. Low-key, I think Ryan might be my favourite character. He's just the best. Oh, I either really love the ultimate good guy who's literally perfect, or I love the ultimate villain. No in between. Damn, an intense, raw, emotional episode, that one. There was a lot of problem solving, problems going out in the open, a lot of tense conversations, for sure. But I think they were very needed conversations between everyone. Like, there was pretty much the whole episode was everyone just talking and, you know, sorting through problems that needed to be combed through. Like Bug and Abby and Ryan, like, they all needed to be spoken about and resolved, and now I think there's a clearer view on everything, and they're all going to try harder to be the best versions of themselves. And obviously we found out that the reason Lux has been so hard on Cate is because she can't forgive her for giving her up and never checking on her, which obviously is very understandable, because I cannot imagine how hard Lux's life must have been and what that did to her self-esteem, and how unloved she must have felt, and how that led to her being able to form emotional attachments to people and things like that. Like, you would never want to love anyone, would you? Because you'd be scared of getting hurt. And you can see why she is the way she is. But I do think Cate was well within her right to have given up Lux, because she wouldn't have been a good mum to her, and her life would have been just as bad with her being the parent. But they are here now, and I think they need to try and focus on the here and now and work on their relationship now rather than focusing on the past. Obviously, it's easier said than done. I'm such a hypocrite. I'm saying that when I'm the biggest grudge holder ever. But they need to just focus. They need to just get along now. They're here for each other now. Focus on the people in your life now while you have them, because they're there for you no matter what. And you should be thankful for that. And she's moved back in with Cate now, thanks to Ryan's advice. And she's told Baze that she wants to be friends with him again, because they've become more domestic parenty, and she doesn't like that relationship because they used to have more fun than they do now. Which I always said in pretty much every reaction. I always said how Cate is the stricter one, because she lives with Lux, and she has to, because when you live with someone, you do have more responsibility over them, and you have to be stricter and not going out, go to school, you know, go to bed, all that stuff. And Baze would only see her every once in a while, so like she'd just go to his and they'd hang out, do chill stuff, watch YouTube, have fun. So I knew when they lived together things would be different, because he did have to take that more domestic, stricter approach, because she does need boundaries and rules to abide by, and it's gonna be less fun because she's obviously gonna be pissed off that he's shouting at her all the time and arguing. And I'm happy that they did get that side to their relationship, because the blame did fall on Cate a lot for things, because she was the main parent, because she lived with her. But Cate and Ryan have now reunited too, by the looks of it. Don't want to confirm anything just yet, but they're looking like they're on good terms, and Ryan is looking at things from Cate's point of view, which, you know, it's maybe see things more from Cate's point of view. You know, still think she shouldn't have lied for so long, but you can see why she did it. And, you know, obviously she shouldn't have cheated either, but her emotions were all over the place that day, and it's up to Ryan to forgive her, you know, be it what we may. And I did say I do want them to get back together, because I do ship Cate and Ryan, and that means Ryan will be back in Lux's life as a father figure, and I do love their relationship too. So many good relationships on this show, I love it. And familial relationships as well, not romantic. Like, there's only one romantic pairing I really ship. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to season 1 episode 10 of Life Unexpected. If you want to watch the episode in its entirety, then the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. But don't feel any pressure, it's just for people who want to watch the episodes along with me. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for episode 11. Bye!